What's up YouTube? This is Warfire604 here to give you a special video. This is different from what I normally do. To the people that are watching this for the first time, like watching me, check out my channel. There's a bunch of stuff on there you'll probably like. If you like, subscribe and yeah, tell people and stuff like that. Anyway, alright, this video is about Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's a lot of fun, but during my entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever since I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I bought a bunch of cards, some of them at the highest of prices and lowest prices and stuff like that. And I feel like I am cursed at buying the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. Because the minute I spend top dollar on them, they get banned. So this video will describe the top 5 decks / cards that I paid top dollar for and now are worth like pocket change. And this list will surprise you. And will probably make you laugh and point at me like, what the fuck were you thinking? You should have just waited. But I'm not a big fan of waiting, so that's why I bought them anyways. So anyway, let's get started. Number 5 on this list is the E-Dragons. Everybody knows the prime of the E-Dragons. When they first came out, they took over the entire game. And that was around the time when I first started getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like full-blown got into it. I had the Insectors and the Chaos Dragons just full-blown going. These guys were going. They just took over. So I decided to buy this deck for myself. So I just went full-blown all out. Spent top dollar on 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. You could tell they were like 15, 20 bucks at the time. And then I bought everything else with the deck, the Jocko sack, and I had the Big Eye because I drew it when I bought a booster pack. Ha! And yeah, that's just like I spent, I think I spent $800 on the entire deck. Maybe less, between $500 to $800. And then about 2 months later, maybe less than that, they get fucking limited. I spent that much on that deck, and now I'm just like alright, number 4 on this list, I guess, will be the deck. Another deck. Recently, these guys, you know what this is. The Shaddolls. Blinding. Yeah, the Shaddolls. When they came out, like, they just came out, like, probably last year. They did really good. I liked what they did. I learned how to use the deck, like, instantly, just by watching it, and I just, like, fuck, I want to use this deck. It looks kick-ass. So, I spent, like, I think I spent, like, $300 on this deck. I got one of these for 10 bucks. That was a steal when it was top price. I got one for $30, and then I got the other one for $25. So, and then everything else I think was $150 combined, like all the monsters and everything else. So I spent $300 on a deck that got banned 2 weeks later. Bullshit. Alright, these next 3 are the shocking ones, obviously. Alright, number 3, this thing. You know exactly what this is. And I even got the cool sleeve for it. The sleeve that came with it. I was like, it's like this because I spent, at the time when I first got this, it was $120. And that's how much I bought it for. $120. And guess what? Or at least this time I was able to use it for like maybe 5 months before the reprint, and the shit dropped to $5 to $10. I bought the thing that it came in, and I got 5 of them, and I just ripped one apart because I was like, fuck you! I 5 months, and then it dropped to like $5. Fuck. Alright, number 2 on this list. This guy. Well, he's still like top dollar. I'm blinding you right now with a light. Sorry about that. But yeah, Yugioh Vid. When this card first came out, like I said, it was like instantly like the best card. The same deck that the E-Dragons came in. Booster pack that the E-Dragons came in and stuff like that. This card was anywhere between anywhere up there, like 160 to something like that. I got this card for 140 on like, what was that, YugiohCards.net. It's like some of the cards are pretty pricey, but it's good quality and good delivery. You get it in like a week or so. It's perfect. So yeah, I didn't know about TCG at the time I got this, so I spent 140 on this. Guess what? 5 months later, it's down to like $40 because they banned the deck that came with it, those things. And it's another deck that I flipped a bird to. Okay, this last card is not like one of the top dollar prices cards, decks. It was just a really stupid buy on my behalf. That's right. This is number 1. My most stupidest buy I've ever did. I spent $150 on this thing. It looked cool. It was like the coolest monster I've ever had, like ever seen. It was like I said, it was at a time when I didn't know about TCG. Like you could buy cards super cheap on that. I didn't know about it at the time, and it was my cost. I spent $150 on this thing, but it's still like one of my coolest cards. Like it looks cool, but now this card is worth next to nothing. I would rip this apart, but it has sentimental value, and it reminds me not to spend that much on one single card. But as you could tell by this entire list, that's not a thing that I do lightly. But I still do have this first edition. See? You can't see it because it's all blurry, but yeah, first edition. Well, I don't know how much that is, but I like that one. That was $50. I guess that's an honorable mention. But alright, that's this. That's my top 5. Throw this card in there. That's my top 5 like most expensive buys in Yu-Gi-Oh, where the cards just disappear from the price range. So I'm gonna take all your laughter, you guys laughing at me, with good humor, and I'll take it in the chin and be like, yes, 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 I spent that much on these cards, but what can I say? I had the money. Ha. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys like the stuff you see on this channel, I'm gonna try and do more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. If you guys like this one, so alright, let me know. Won't be as fancy as the other Yu-Gi tubers, but it'll be something. So thumbs up. But fuck you all these cards. Adios.